Hello, I'm Diana A. Pena, just one of your career technical education coordinators from McAllen ISD. And today, along with my colleagues, David Lyons and Linda Babauta, we're going to tell you all about Zello. Zello is a career and college readiness software that is offered to all students at McAllen ISD grades K through 12. So I'm going to start it off by letting you all know about Zello Elementary. Zello Elementary is divided into two areas, K through 2 and 3 to 5. So let's start off by talking about K through 2. Students will get to create their own avatar and then explore Career Town. Students as young as kindergarten get to create an About Me portfolio. This contains evidence of things they like to do. By clicking on the icon, My Profile, they get to answer questions like what they like to do for fun, what they like to do at home, and what they like to do at school. Once students complete their My Profile, they'll get to go into Career Town, where they're going to get to meet various people from their community. Let's go into the hospital. So here in the hospital, as well as all the other areas of Career Town, students will get to investigate the different roles people have, while acquiring age-appropriate career and life vocabulary. They're going to get to employ critical thinking and problem-solving skills as they help solve Career Town mysteries. Now, in turn, this is going to help them build and maintain a positive self-concept. Students will get to do this in grades K through 2. And each time they go into the different areas of Career Town, it'll be a different game that they'll get to play. There's an endless opportunity of ways to play the game. So that's what's going on in grades K through 2. So now we're going to move on to 3rd through 5th grade, and we're going to start with 3rd grade and mission interests. This mission will take anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes, and the first thing kids will need to do is save 3 interests. Now they can select from these preloaded interests, or they can add their own. Now, their interest is going to guide everything, and they can continue to add interests as grade levels move on. So they'll get to see this video that takes them to mission interests, where they're going to explore the links between interests and various activities. So what they're learning here in the 3rd grade in mission interest will lead up to 4th grade, where we have mission skills. Now, the first thing they do in mission skills is they save 3 skills, and they learn to identify what skills are and why they're important. They'll even get to rank the skills as if they're a beginner, they're pretty good, or actually an expert. And they're going to find the connections between interests and skills, which will lead on to the next mission. So here they take the skills advantage and they find out how skills are important and how you have to work at skills for them to get better. And that's the 4th grade and the skills advantage. Now we're going to move on to 5th grade. And the 5th grade mission is called Learning and Future Success. This is also going to take anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes. Now, the first thing kids will do is they're going to like 3 careers. Now, these careers are usually built on the skills and the interests. It's going to take them into things that they've already said that they like. So they're making those connections already between interests and skills and career. They'll get to go ahead and like this career, and they get to see a little bit about it. Now, you'll learn that you can have a diverse interest. Like here, I put that I liked maybe being an actor or an actress, and it's going to take me on how to get started. But I can also search different careers, because not only do I like language arts, but I also like science. So how about an aerospace engineer? Now, this is going to help me reflect on how what I'm learning is going to relate to a future career that I want. And here it tells you the school subjects you need to be good at, the possible other careers that tie into it, and even some fun facts what career group it is, how much money you can make, and how to get started. And that's the first mission in fifth grade, which is learning and future success. Now, you're also going to do mission facing big challenges in fifth grade. This is the last mission. It's going to take you anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes. And it's all about perseverance, what it is to persevere. So, one of the first things you'll do is you're going to add a achievement, something that you've done that you feel you've achieved in fifth grade. It could have been something you did in fourth grade or third grade. You can add one achievement, two achievements, as many as you want, and they can be towards school subjects or even like an act of kindness. Now, this really ties into the emotional intelligence that we're teaching all of our kids K through 12. So after we've put in our achievement, we're going to go and learn about perseverance and what are the qualities of perseverance and how that's going to help us in the future. Now, remember, these are fifth graders about to go into sixth grade and middle school. So once I've completed 3 to 5, this is what my profile will look like. You'll see interests, skills, the school subjects that I'm good at. I'll have an area where I've put my achievements, my about me. In my careers, you'll see the careers that I've saved from all the way from third grade, fourth grade, and fifth grade, and then my goals. I've got one goal here, but of course, you're going to have more than one. And that's Xello 3 to 5. Now let's move on to Xello Middle School with Mr. David Lyons.
Moving on to middle school. So what is Xello? Xello is a comprehensive college and career exploration program for grades 6 through 12. I will be focusing on middle school. So let's begin. I am currently logged in as an 8th grade student, and I am at the dashboard right now. So this will be very similar to what all the other students will have. Your dashboard includes all the activities that you can complete as a part for your college and career exploration. There are interests, inventories, personalities, and learning style inventories for students to complete. By doing these, they create opportunities for themselves that include careers, schools, and majors. You are also able to save these options to make an online student portfolio that can be shared with a student's parent, teacher, counselors, or college recruiter. Xello lessons are broken down by grade level. Starting in 6th grade, in the CTE Technology Applications course, students will focus on completing their interests and time management skills. Currently, in 7th grade, Technology Applications, and the course will transition next year to Principles of Arts AV Technology and Communication, students will complete lessons on decision-making and jobs and employers. Currently, in 8th grade, in the Investigating Careers course, and in next year's course, we're transitioning to General Employability Skills. Students will complete the following lessons: self-advocacy, explore career matches, discover learning pathways, school subjects at work, learning styles, skills, biases, and career choices, and transition to high school. This course, in 8th grade, the new course, General Employability Skills, and the current Investigating Careers course is a vital course for your students to take. And the Xello program is excellent in working with the 8th grade student. The most important activity an 8th grade student will complete in Xello is their Matchmaker Career Inventory. With this inventory, it will help them narrow down the 16 career clusters into 2 in order to help them pick their high school endorsement. So let's get started with a Matchmaker Inventory Interest Survey. So What is Matchmaker? Matchmaker asks a student about their likes and dislikes and then suggests careers based on their interests. Let's go ahead and launch this. So they're going to be asked a series of questions and they're going to respond. It's going to generate some results. So it will generate your results. The top 3 results for this student were venture capitalist, economist, or economic development officer. And the careers clusters that it narrowed down were business management administration and STEM. Now, after doing this career interest inventory, that student may not think that that's correct, or they might think it's perfect for them. They have the choice to choose whatever they want to do in high school. So if this suits them, it's great. And if they like that, they can move on and research different careers that matches with them. And if they find something that they really like, they click on it, they do their research, and then they save it to their online portfolio. In high school, you will be hearing a more in-depth version about careers, schools, majors as well. But from the searches, they can research any type of career that they want to do in order to help them pick their high school endorsement. So after your child completes all this information on Xello about them, about their exploring their options, about goals and plans, what can they do with this information? Well, the information that they created is basically an online portfolio. And so they can share that portfolio with yourself, their teachers, their counselors, college recruiters. So in order to do that, they have to make sure that their portfolio is shareable. So the profile needs to be turned on to be shared. And there is their online portfolio. So everything that they did on Xello is there. Let's just scroll down and show you everything there. Saved options, the careers that they liked, the schools that they want to attend, and the majors that they want to study, and the goal that they want to achieve. So in order to share that, they click this button right here, and there's a link that they need to copy and paste. They take that link and they email it to whoever they want to share it with. And then that person takes that link and puts it in a browser, and then the portfolio will be there to view. Thank you for viewing the introduction for middle school Xello. Now, here is an overview of what Xello has to offer in high school.
Moving on to Xello in high school. Students have access to Xello throughout their years in high school. As in previous grades, each grade level has a set of lessons unique to that grade level. The activities for 9th grade students include personality styles, exploring career factors, getting experience, study skills and habits. 10th grade activities include work values, careers and lifestyle costs, workplace skills and attitudes, job interviews, and program prospects. During the job interview lessons, students will also create a resume and practice job interview skills. 11th grade activities include entrepreneurial skills, choosing a college, career demand, and work-life balance. And finally, senior activities include career backup plans, defining success, and career path choices. The goal for each lesson is for students to have a better understanding of that particular topic. As students complete lessons, they apply learning and build personalized career and college options based on their responses. In the Explore Options section, students can explore careers, post-secondary schools, and college majors. They can also save their options as they explore and research. For careers, students can research careers based on their results of the Xello Interest and Skills Assessment. They can also research careers by alphabet. On the right side, they would choose alphabetical, or they can also apply more filters. They can filter by salary, education level, career demand, personality styles, career clusters, and school subjects. Once the filters are applied, students can then select the career or careers that interest them. They will find information such as job description, related careers, an interview from people in the industry, core tasks, workplace expectations, as well as working conditions, earnings, salary by state and U.S. territories, as well as a sample career path. Going back to the interview, students have access to an interview from people in the industry. The interviews consist of pros, cons, and advice, as well as the Q&A and a day in the life of that particular person. Going back to Explore options, under the School section, students can explore schools in the same way that they explore the careers. They can either search alphabetically, or they can apply filters. So for example, I will put in Texas. I'm going to select a public institution. I know the degree plan I want to follow is a 4-year degree plan, and I'm going to go ahead and leave everything else the way it is. And I'm going to select. And as I apply my filters, now I have a list of colleges that match my filters. I'm going to go ahead and select Lamar University as an example. Students will have access to view the enrollment for that institution, demographic information, campus setting, information on student application and acceptance rates, test scores, application requirements, tuition and expenses that include financial aid, a breakdown of financial aid, important dates, and the majors that that particular institution offers. We have reviewed careers and schools, so now let's take a look at majors. Students can explore and research college majors alphabetically, just like the careers and the schools, or they can apply a filter and enter a keyword. I'm going to go ahead and enter accounting. So for the accounting major, I can see the different levels of college education. I can also see a brief description of that major. Typical courses. On the right side, I see related majors, as well as related careers, as well as schools that offer this major. Xello also includes an option for seniors to keep track of college applications and deadlines. At the very top, under Goals and Plans, in the College Applications section, click on Manage. And then I'm going to go ahead and create a new application for Texas A&M. I'm going to click on that university and click Next. Admission type, to assist students with this, we do have a description of admission types on the right-hand side, provided by Xello. I'm going to go ahead and select Rolling Admission and make up the deadline of May 1st and click on Create. Now I have an application checklist. Have I completed the transcript request? Yes, I have. I'm going to mark that as complete. So notice on the right side, you have options for each of the checklist items. Students can go back and review their college applications by clicking on Manage, and they will see a list of the colleges that they've submitted an application for and the items that are still pending. Going back to Goals and Plans, students can also create their plan of action. So for example, they can click on New Plan. They would add their career that most interests them, the school they are most interested in, and the major that they would like to follow. As they create their plan, it will show the student their career plan. I want to be an accountant. I plan on going to UTRGV, and I want to major in accounting. By completing the Xello lessons and research, students can be better prepared in making informed decisions about their career and post-secondary goals. This concludes the McAllen ISD Career Technical Education presentation on Xello. For more information, please visit our CTE webpage accessible from the McAllen ISD website.